Hey, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for the first new moon of 2021. This new moon is on January 12th and it is in the sign of Capricorn. And to me, this new moon is more the start of the new year than January 1st. On New Year's Eve and January 1st, that's usually when people will set their new goals or their resolutions for the new year, but I'm going to be doing all that fun New Year's stuff for this new moon because new moons are the time when you set new goals and when you set intentions and decide what you want to manifest. So I'm going to be doing all of that for this new moon. And as well, before we get into the reading, I just want to mention this amazing calendar. Look how thick it is. It's a full year of manifesting with your familiar. And there are so many activities and things you can do, tarot spreads and working with the sun and the moon and the planets, astrology, chakras, crystals, herbs, essential oils, and everything is really laid out really clearly in this calendar. I know if you're watching this video, it's already almost 2 weeks into 2021, but like I said, it is the first new moon, and if you order this calendar, it will probably reach you maybe early February. That's still plenty of time to work through and manifest your most magical year with your familiar. And this calendar isn't just a regular manifestation calendar. It uses your familiar's energy, so it teaches you how to work with your familiar and manifest your desires. And I'm going to be working through the calendar, and I will be showing you some of the activities and the rituals to do, but there's definitely going to be a whole lot more in this calendar. I'll leave links below if you're interested. For this reading, I will also be using the Dog and Cat Communication Tarot deck, and I'll leave links below for that, but it's a tarot deck specifically made for communicating with your familiar. The two work really well together. So as I mentioned, this new moon is in the sign of Capricorn, and Capricorn is an earth sign. It's a very grounding sign. It's very ambitious and goal-driven, but also practical and sensible and strategic. So it's a really good time to set those ambitious goals and intentions that are going to last throughout all of 2021. The energy with Capricorn also focuses on career, your responsibilities, the resources that you have available or the resources that you want to make available for yourself, and it can be very business oriented. The day before the new moon, the day of the new moon, and the day after the new moon, that kind of 3-day period is a really great time to set those intentions, to kind of dream and discover, realize what you really want to manifest, to reflect and be introspective, and to plant the seeds and set the intentions. Since the new moon is in Capricorn, this can mean that you may be setting your big long-term goals around your career or your reputation or whatever's going to build you this solid structure, this solid foundation, what's ever going to bring you stability, and how you can advance your financial situation or the resources that you have available to you. It's really a time to just be really ambitious and to dream really big and set those really big long-term intentions, which is perfect for January and the start of a new year. So now we'll get into the tarot reading. I'm going to be asking what energy your familiar wants to see brought into the household for the year of 2021. What energy does your familiar want present? So I'm going to shuffle the cards and pull 3 cards, card 1, 2, and 3. I usually do more than 1 card for each group, but for this reading, I'm just going to be doing 1 because I feel that it is a very straightforward question that I'm asking. Just what energy does your familiar want? And if when I pull the card I feel that I need another card to describe this energy better or to explain it better to you, then I will pull another card, but we will start just for one. So get in a meditative state, take some deep breaths, relax, and pick a number from 1 to 3, and that will be your message to you. That will be the energy that your familiar wants you to bring in or to consider when setting your intentions for this new moon and for the whole year of 2021. So I'm going to shuffle the cards now. What energy does your familiar want present in the year 2021? What energy does your familiar want your intention to be around? Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. 1, your card is the 10 of Paws. Group 1, your card is the 10 of Paws. The 10 of Paws is all about gratitude and appreciating all stages and all phases of life. So there might be some stages or phases of life that don't seem as glamorous or as fun or as enjoyable as other stages. Or there might be some periods in life that just aren't as joyful or exactly the way that you would want them to be. And the 10 of Paws is all about knowing that this is just a phase. It's not going to be consistent. It's just here for a short while and it will change. Change happens. So I feel like the energy that your familiar wants you to have in mind when you're setting your intentions this new moon and when you're setting your intentions for the full year of 2021 is that you are now leaving a phase that wasn't as enjoyable or joyful or not what you really expected or wanted it to be, and it was kind of a disappointment, a letdown. But that is over, and now you are transitioning into a new phase, and you are releasing, you're letting go. You don't even really think about this maybe more painful stage or phase of your life anymore. You're already over it. It's done, it's in the past, it's over, and you are healed already from it. You are ready to step into this new phase. It's also a time when you don't really know what this new phase is, but you know that it's fresh and it's new, but you're still kind of coming out of the end of healing from this previous phase. Your familiar is just really saying, let's enjoy our time together. We went through some stuff, but it's over and we're okay. And we're actually probably even better off now. We've learned some things, we've let go of some things, and now let's just spend some time together and enjoy where we really are before we jump off into this next phase, before we get all kind of tangled up or whatever in this new phase. Let's spend some time in the middle here and just enjoy each other's company and be grateful for what we have right now, what we have accomplished. It's not really like a celebration. It's more just like, let's enjoy the present right now. Let's just be happy. We have each other. We love each other. Look at the love surrounding us. Look at what we've come through. Look at what we've healed from and how much bigger and better and stronger and more compassionate and more loving and more caring we are now because of our past, what we've been through. And the past no longer hurts. It's no longer painful. And we've healed from that. That's all done. That's all over. Maybe that's what 2020 was. And now we're kind of like, what next? And your pet's just saying, don't worry about what's next. Let's just be here now, happy. And it's all about really appreciating the moments that you've had. So appreciating the past, appreciating the present where you are right now, and also appreciating the moments that you know will come, or that you want to come, and that you are expecting or hoping to come. Just being in a really grateful state. So this appreciation and this gratitude and this enjoying the present moment right now, and being in this in between where you've done the healing, you've done the hard work, and you're not ready to start on the new work or to jump right into the next thing. You're in between and you're just really enjoying that. So that's an energy and a mindset and what your familiar wants to keep in mind. Maybe you're in between a little bit right now and you're not really sure where you want to go, and your familiar is just saying, you don't need to rush it, don't push it, you don't need to know. We don't need to know where we're going next or what the next phase is. Let's just be really grateful for now, in the moment, what we have and what we've done, what we've accomplished, and let that all just sink in. And it actually is a really nice, peaceful place that you are right now, and a really nice, peaceful energy full of gratitude and love that you can just bask in right now. And keep that energy in mind when you're setting your intentions. So even though this is a new moon that is very ambitious, it is also a new moon that you don't have to really push yourself or really go do something really scary or difficult. Just, you can be ambitious while still just needing to push too hard or go too quick. It will all just come to you in the time that it's meant to. You can be ambitious, but that doesn't mean you're going to take action and do all the things right now. It's kind of just a slow process, and you're just letting those good, ambitious things that you want come to you on their own. I hope that was helpful, and I hope that helps you set your new moon intention this new moon on January 12th, 2021. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Group 2, your card is the Empress. Group 2, your card is the Empress. And the Empress is all about beauty and appreciating the beauty around you, appreciating the beauty in nature, looking at the plants and the flowers, and which right now there really isn't that much of because we're in winter and the trees don't have leaves and there's not that much green, but just appreciating that that will all return. You're going to get that beauty if you don't have it right now. It's a cycle, it's a phase. The seasons will come, the plants will grow, the beauty will return, and your familiar wants to remind you to appreciate the beauty that is there, the beauty in whatever you find beautiful. Your familiar is saying, just appreciate that, enjoy the beauty that is surrounding you right now, and be grateful and happy and excited about the beauty that will come in nature now. Even winter can be beautiful when you see the bark on the trees or the snow, or if you're inside and you're listening to the rain on the rooftop, it can be a really beautiful feeling or sound. Look at the beauty around you, especially in nature. So your familiar may want your new intentions, your new moon intentions, or your intentions or goals for the year 2021 to just always notice the beauty. Always be aware of your surroundings and all the beauty around you and all the love around you and all the gratitude around you, and just enjoy the present moment. So even though this is a very ambitious new moon, which group 2, you actually are very similar to group 1 in that your familiar is saying this is a very ambitious new moon, but that doesn't mean that you have to go do all the things right now and just take big leaps and action and go. You're more just staying calm, you're resting, you're settling. You can set these big ambitious goals and have these big ambitious dreams. Yes, do that, but don't jump into taking action right now and doing it all go. appreciate the beauty that is already there, the beauty of your life, the beauty of maybe your relationships, your friendships, your relationship with your familiar. Appreciate that all right now that you already have before you jump into these ambitious goals. So you can set these goals, and maybe these goals or intentions are going to be around creating more beauty in your life, or creating more beautiful relationships or connections, or really whatever beauty, what beauty means to you. Beauty can mean something different to everyone else, but just surrounding yourself with things that are beautiful, that are loving, that are caring, that are nurturing, that make you smile, and that are pleasing for you to look at and pleasing for you to be around, whatever that may be for you. Just being really aware of your surroundings and all the wonderful things that is already in your environment, already surrounding you, and that makes you feel comfortable and relaxed and safe. And that's the kind of energy that your familiar wants you to think about or consider, something that your familiar wants you to bring into this next year and maybe manifest more of, or use to get where you want to be. This is an energy that will take you to those ambitious goals and those dreams that you are setting. So I hope that was helpful for you, Group 2, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Group 3, your card is Gratitude. And Group 3, this is actually a bonus card that was for first edition prints of this deck. So I will actually be pulling another card for you, so you will have one of the traditional tarot cards, and that is the Three of Hearts. So Group 3, you have Gratitude and Three of Hearts. Group 3, you first had Gratitude, which was the bonus card, which wasn't a traditional tarot card as all the other cards are. This deck, Dog and Cat Communication deck, has 79 cards when traditional tarot has 78. So Gratitude is all just about being grateful for what you already have, which if you actually listen to the two groups before you, they both had, even though Gratitude wasn't their card, they had elements of gratitude and appreciation and being grateful for the beauty around them and for what they already have, and for just being in the moment and being present and knowing what they've accomplished and what they've healed and all they've gone through in the past, and not worrying too much about the present, and just being really happy and grateful for what they have now. And being happy and grateful for what you have now doesn't mean that you aren't ambitious, because as I mentioned, this is a very ambitious new moon where you can set those big goals and those big dreams. But being ambitious, but at the same time being very happy and grateful for where you are right now and for what you have. And you can be in that state of gratitude and still want more. You can be happy for what you have, but know that you are destined to have more, or you deserve more, or you need more to live the life that you want to live. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more of whatever that is, if that's more love, more friendship, more connection, more material things, more money, whatever it feels that you need more of, more space, like a bigger house, or more clothes if that's what you want. There's nothing wrong with having that desire. But right now, your familiar is saying, be happy. You can have those desires and have those dreams as long as you remember to remain grateful and happy for what you already have right now. So your familiar is saying, just bring into your intention a lot of gratitude for what you already have. Have those dreams, have those ambitions, but remember gratitude. Remember to be grateful for what is already existing in your life. Even if it does seem very small or little right now, it still is something. It's not like you don't have anything. And then the next card is the Three of Hearts, which the Three of Hearts can often mean that there is some element of disappointment. So maybe I feel like you may be feeling frustrated that I don't want to be grateful for what I have. I really want this ambitious thing. I really want to go for it. I really want to get it. And I'm disappointed that I feel like I'm being held back and I'm not able to go for that. And that's not at all what this year is going to be about for you. Everyone will be going after those ambitious goals. That's why we set them. But we can go after the goals and still be happy in the present and be happy with what we have. And actually, we're going to manifest these goals and create these desires and these dreams quicker and easier when we are happy where we are right now. So your familiar just wants you to remember to maybe take a step back and be really happy and grateful for what you have and realize all the really wonderful things that you have. Maybe you have actually manifested quite a bit in this past year, 2020 or even 2019, and to look back and think about where you've come from and all that you have now. And even if it's not physical or tangible things that you can touch, maybe you've changed a lot internal. Maybe you're a lot stronger. Maybe you're a lot more self-aware. Maybe you've developed some skills or some talents and you've really worked on bettering your mindset or your mind frame, and you're more in control of your emotions. You can be grateful for the internal work that you've done as well, and know that because of all this work that you've done inside, and you can now go after those big goals and get those big dreams and whatever it is that you really do want to see in your life that is physical, that you can touch or you can hold, or that that is more tangible. And Capricorn, which is the sign that this new moon is in, is all about those tangible things. Capricorn's not as interested in the internal work, and your familiar is saying it's important to be grateful for the internal work that you've done, and you've maybe released a lot of sorrow or a lot of pain or a lot of heartache or sadness or whatever, disappointment, whatever that has happened. That is in your past now. That's gone. And be grateful for where you are right now, because you have come so far and you have overcome all of that in the past. So while you're making or setting your new moon intentions and your intentions for the year 2021, just really keep that in mind, that you have come so far and you have done all this work. Be grateful for all that you have, all that you have done. And you can also be grateful for everything that you will be getting or will be receiving. Whatever intentions you set, keep that in mind, that gratitude. Maybe you want to set your intention about being more grateful, or maybe being more confident in yourself because you have done all this internal work. Just to be grateful and thank yourself for all that you have done and how you have come out on top of all that you have experienced, and that you are really powerful and you can overcome all whatever disappointments or sadness that you have experienced. You are no longer in that phase. That is done. That's over. And you can be grateful that that is over. And if it's not over, then it's almost over. It's ending. You're at the end of this phase, and be really happy that you are now going to be stepping into something new. So I hope that was helpful for you, group 3, and you are able to set your new moon intentions and intentions for the full year of 2021, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.